Thought I'd bring y'all on a little walk along with me today as I'm going back here to look for a radiator for a Mustang. If y'all would, please go to my channel, subscribe, hit that like button, and ring that notification bell. But we'll just walk back this way today. There's Kias lined up over here, and this was a Dodge front-wheel drive row, and so is the row behind it. We just took a couple out here that we're going to put in the stack across the road. They're actually already in the stack across the road, so we can put that van and that van in the hole there. Like I said, this is just actually 1, 2, 3, probably can't see it for the sun. There's 3 rows of Dodges here. And it went from the Kias and starts into Hondas on this side. Nissans on the row behind it. And then Toyota rows. And then Chevrolet rows. I try to keep everything rolled up in rows as much as I can. Makes it a lot easier when you're looking for parts, but I made these rows years ago and didn't allow for more cars coming in when I got the rows done. And then later on, as more and more cars come, I don't have room in the rows for them. So just as soon as the weather is fitting, we're gonna rearrange a lot of this. We started doing it up behind these Dodges over here, behind the Ford trucks. Fixed to put another row of those in there. We moved a bunch of those Dodges out that was there and took them on over to the stack, the older ones, old Claims and K cars and Neons. But down through here we've got Saturns of all kinds, station wagons and coupes and sedans. Another Honda mixed in here with it or two, but I'm fixed to take all these Saturns out, and I've got enough of those to make a whole row. I got enough Hondas to finish up this row with Hondas, so the whole row will be Hondas from the Kias down. And then I'm going to take the Kias out of the other side of the row, other end of the row, and make a whole Kia row, because I got enough of those to do a row now as well. Ford stuff, front-wheel drive, it'll Ranger's out of row. It needs to be in the Ranger row. It's got to be moved, but Ford front-wheel drive stuff all back through here. This other stuff, it needs to go in their own rows, scattered down through there. These Dodges here will go in a different row when I get to moving stuff around. That Bronco will go up there in another row. I've got stuff just scattered here everywhere that I've got to get in the rows that it goes into. Been working on getting a lot of these briars cut out of here too over the winter while they're kind of died out. But we got a bunch of Mustangs over here. That's where we're going now to see what we can find Mustang wise. But 2 rows deep down through here are just Mustangs. Looking for a 5-speed radiator for a 2000 model. There's several Fox bodies lined up all down through there. A lot of people are starting to look for those now. Then we got some sitting out of row here. This is a body style like I'm looking for a radiator for. And I think I just seen one that was leaned up against the side. I did. Let me get this thing picked up here. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So I have located that. Fixing to be walking back up to the shop. Just thought I'd bring y'all with me on the way down. I could take y'all with me on the way back up too, I guess. Walk around this other way. Let y'all kind of see a little more about what's in here. So all these down here have got to get in the rows. They just got scattered everywhere. That Ford truck don't belong, that Toyota truck don't belong. They need to be in their own rows. A lot of these do. it'll take 2, maybe 3 weeks straight when the weather gets fit just to get all these lined up. Bunch of these big motor homes back here as well. Camaros, Firebirds over here. There's no Z28 T-top car. These are getting rode up badly. Camaro, and you can tell how long that one's been there. The trees growed up through the engine compartment. Firebirds, Camaros. Another Firebird. Another Camaro. T-top Firebird. Fiero sitting behind them. We'll just go back up this row, which is Nissans on that side, and Geo's down here, and then it turns into Toyotas. Nissan hard body trucks and Pathfinders of all kinds. A couple of more Geo Metros. Don't see a lot of them around anymore. Turns into Toyota right here. Goes Toyota the rest of the way up this side. As you can see how all this stuff is growed up in between them. We're working our way down. That's why all this stuff's piled up in the middle of cleaning all the stuff out of the Nissan row. We get it all cleaned out, then we'll be moving over a row into Toyota row, getting all of that cleaned out. That is a job in itself. Did I pass it? Yeah, there's a little Toyota MR2 sitting right down there. Don't see a lot of those. But you can definitely tell the difference on this side as far as the weeds compared to this side. That's what all this is piled up in the middle. It's what's came out of this Nissan row. Get up here, I'll have to step over some of this. Full-time job in a salvage yard. There's always something to do. There'll never be a day where you say, I have nothing to do. That just don't happen. Old 240 SX. And that one had the good motor in it. That everybody says is the good motor. It was a twin cam 16 valve. Trans Ams. Back to the Ranger row. Sunlight's getting a little bright. A couple motorcycles even. That row's just Rangers. This row's F-150s, 250s, and 350s all the way down. Explorers and Bronco 2s all the way down that row. Hope that sunlight's not too bad. I'm going to turn the camera a little bit. I am fixing to walk back in the shop, so I'm going to cut this video. I'll come back to another for you guys real soon. Y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all again really soon.